This is Grow New Plants, and it is the first week of April. It's actually solar eclipse day here in Texas. I'm going to try and get some trees planted up today. And the first one I have some Shumard Red oaks. And these acorns I collected two falls ago. Last fall I didn't collect any, and I collected these 2 falls ago, but I did not plant them last summer. They've been in my refrigerator in a Ziploc baggie the whole time. I'll give you a close-up here in a second, but I'm going to give these things a try. They're 2 years old. I think they're going to be fine. I'm going to plant them, and we'll see if they come up. Let me move everything around. I'll show you some close-ups of the acorns. There's probably about, I don't know, 35, something like that, acorns in here. I've got, if you do float tests on these, I've got a handful of them here that are floating on the water. The rest of them are sinking. I think I've got a tray of 24 of the Rootmaker trays that I'm going to plant, so I'm only going to plant 24 of them. So the ones that look the most questionable, I'm going to pull out. Some of these, they got a little bit of mold and stuff on them in there, but I think they're still okay. That one's trying to float, but it's got, see, a lot of these, they actually started putting roots out. Now, honestly, I don't know how long the roots have been sticking out of these, but some of them got a little bit of mold on them. But see, that one's starting to bust open, so that's probably okay. So I pulled out these bad ones. And like I said, these things, I just collected them in the fall. I washed them off. I float tested them before I put them in there, and they just been in a Ziploc baggie, slightly moist in the bottom tray of my refrigerator. I guess the vegetable crisper in the refrigerator all that time. But they still look healthy, so I'm going to give them a try and plant them and see what happens. So let me get my dirt set up, and then I'm going to show you real quick too. I'll show you a picture of the mother tree. It's not fully leafed out, but it's a beautiful tree. It's the tree that I got these from is actually here in my yard. So I'll show you a quick shot of that, and then we'll get our soil set up and we'll get these planted. Okay, this is the mother tree right here. It's probably, oh gosh, it's probably almost 2 foot in diameter at the trunk. It's a big old tree. I planted it myself probably 25 years ago maybe, but it's a beautiful tree. It leaves out later than all the other trees in the neighborhood, but anyway, so this is the mother tree. Okay, so I've got these Rootmaker trays. These are the hard plastic, the injection molded ones. And there's, I guess there's 4, 8, 12, so 24 cells in here. And I think they're equivalent to like 2 1/4 inches, something like that. So I'm just going to fill these up with my soil. And my soil mix pretty much is perlite 50%, peat moss 50%, and then I've got it calculated out. I put 3 ounces of Osmocote per 5-gallon bucket. So I measure it out in a 5-gallon bucket. I calculated all that out per square foot and all that at one time or another, and I just have it written down. So I know that's what I go with. So basically perlite, peat moss, and Osmocote fertilizer. And I did build my nursery tables that I've used in the past. I covered some of those up, or one of them, with hardware cloth to make it hopefully squirrel proof. I put a little short out that kind of shows that table, but I guess at the end of this video, when I set them in the table, I can take you out there and show you the table. This will be the first ones going in there. So this stuff, you want to just pack it in there somewhat firmly, but not too much. You don't want to pack it down too much. So just a little shaking. This was pretty wet. The peat moss was outside and it had been a little bit wet, so, but it should be fine. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through there and I'm going to take these ones. So ideally, if roots have already come out, because once roots start coming out and they start growing one direction, they're always going to want to grow that direction. If I plant it this way, that root's going to turn around and kink, and it's not good for it. So if you do plant an acorn or a seed that's already rooted out like this, make sure that you plant it with the way the root wants to go. Plant it that way. So I'm not going to plant it this way. I'm going to plant it this way down into the dirt. So we'll go ahead and put that one in there. So I'm basically going to put them, just kind of press them down in there a little bit. There's one that's just starting to bust open. The root hasn't made a decision yet which way it wants to go, so that'll be fine. So I'm just going to press them down about this far. That one's starting to curve, so I'll put it down. That one's curving. I'll put it to the down way. So I'll go ahead and fast forward through this real quick, and I'll get all these in here. Okay, so I got them all in there. I'd say maybe almost half of them already had roots coming out. And I got them, I mean, the top of the acorn is maybe a ½ inch underneath the soil. And I'll just take a little bit more soil, lay across the top. They don't need to be pressed in there really deep. And I'll just cover these back up, and then we'll take them out there and we'll go ahead and sit them on the table. I'm going to plant several of these today, so I'm not going to water them individually. I'll wait till I get them all in there and then I'll water them all together. So that's pretty much it. So I will take you out to the table and let you kind of see what the table looks like as I put these in there. And my squirrel proof table, hopefully it really works. I think it's going to be fine. I think I can keep the squirrels. You know, the squirrels, every year when I plant these things, the squirrels come in there and start digging the nuts up. Even once the trees come up, they'll come up and pull the tree out of the pot and eat the nut off of it. They drive me crazy, but hopefully I've fixed that problem. So let's move them out there and then I'll put them in the table. Okay, so this is my new nursery table. The nursery table itself is old, but I came in, I put hardware cloth, put it across the bottom, all the way around the sides and on the top. And then the top is just another 2x2, and it just sits on top so I can move it to get to the plants. And then when I get done with it and I'm done with it, I just put like 4 screws, one on each side to help hold it in place. So that's pretty much it. So I'm pretty excited about this. I think it's going to work. I think it's going to keep the squirrels out. So then I just take my plants and sit them right in here. Ta-da. So there's the first one inside there. So I've got some, probably going to try and I got some pecans and I got some black walnuts that I'm going to try and get all planted today. So anyway, so I can just take this and set it back over there, and then hopefully no squirrels can get in there and pull my acorns out before they turn into trees. So anyway, I appreciate you watching. I am going to go ahead and post this video, and then I will do an update in hopefully 2 or 3 weeks. I think the way these things are already rooting out, once they get out here in the sun and the moisture, I think they're probably going to come up pretty quick. So I will do an update in 2 or 3 weeks to just show once they start sprouting and let you see what they look like. I appreciate you watching. Please like, please share, please subscribe. Thank you.